What is up, everybody? It is Megan with Project Freya, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we are filming not in my office and with the girl. Say hello, Sky. Athena. Freya's right here. You can see her. Look at her. Hello, Freya. We just got done filming the next BarkBox video, so that's why we're here, and I figured I would just go right into the next one while everybody is kind of just chilling. I wanted to do another video kind of like on tips and tricks or whatever you want to, the things that I've learned since being a streamer, and I wanted to go over some things that may be costing you some viewers. Before we get too far into the video, if you haven't checked me out on Twitch, make sure you do that at twitch.tv/Project Freya. I am also on TikTok, Instagram, and the Twitters, so links to all those will be in the description below, so make sure you leave a follow on them. All right, so 5 things that may be costing you some viewers. So if you're ready for some hard truths, let's continue on with the video. I will try and break them into the different parts, in the timeline down here, so you can skip around if you think one of them does not apply to you, or whatever. The first one that is like a major cause in most like beginner streamers, people who aren't used to public speaking or entertainment of any sort, often will cause you to lose viewers, will be dead air. So have you ever looked back at your VODs and realized that there was a good 10 to 20 minute streak in your stream where you didn't speak at all? That's dead air. I've spoken, I believe, about this in the past, but imagine that somebody new stops into your stream. The chances of them having a pre-roll ad is pretty high unless you've already run mid-roll ads, so this person has just sat through an advertisement to watch your stream. And they sit there for a minute, 2 minutes, maybe they even sit there for 3, and you haven't spoken at all. They've sat through an ad, you haven't said a word, they're out of here. Writing notes, anytime something interesting happens to you in life and you have a bad memory, just maybe write them down so you have things to talk about. Maybe look up an engaging thing to discuss on your stream ahead of time and have some notes for you, setting on your desk, so when you've noticed like the chat's dead and you don't really have anyone to talk to, you have some points that you can kind of just discuss to try and create engagement or at least fill the dead air. So my second thing for you on what may be costing you viewership is you're just not being engaging to new chatters. So somebody comes into your chat and says hello, and you say,
"Oh, hi. Welcome."
All right, bye. You want to try and be as excited and engaging without putting too much pressure on a new chatter as you possibly can. Ask them how their day is. Ask them how they found you, if they leave a follow, Just make sure you start a conversation and try and say their name. People are very attached to hearing their name. Username, still, just try and say, welcome, Project Freya, how are you? How did you find the stream? It's a pleasure to meet you. I don't know, just something other than, oh, hey. So, number 3 is one that personally, I'm gonna leave a stream if you do. I've never done this, maybe because I know it bothers me as a viewer, but that is calling out lurkers. So it may not be a surprise to you that you can actually click and see everyone that is currently in your chat. Some streamers, when they feel their chat is not being engaging, feel it is necessary to go into their list of viewers and call out the people that aren't speaking. Now, I don't know about you, but sometimes I put on a stream and just get some work done, or, do a craft or something where I am busy and the sound of their voice and gameplay is all I'm looking for. Or maybe you're new and you're feeling kind of shy, but now the streamer has called you out and put you on the spot and now you're uncomfortable. I'm out of here, just like Athena. As tempting as it is to try and force chat engagement by calling people out, like, again, Athena over there, resist the urge to look at who is in your chat unless you're checking, for bots or things like that. But ideally, you want to have a moderator to do that for you. Do not call out lurkers. Again, this kind of ties in with the being engaging in the dead air part. If you are really trying to be engaging with your chat, try and bring up topics that require a response, or like something controversial, but not like rudely controversial. Now, I'm not saying like bring up politics in your chat, but bring up like, what is your favorite candy bar? Because mine has got to be the new mocha chocolate Kit Kat, because it actually has ground up pieces of coffee bean in it. And I hate Snickers because I don't really like having peanuts in my candy at all. And I think Snickers is one of the worst candies out there. Now you have a conversation and possibly a fight, but a fun one. For those of you wondering why I don't film with the girls in the room, this is why. All right, number 4 is, it's kind of a bummer and it's kind of a hard one to break. It's going to take a lot of soul searching and personal development, but that is just being negative. You ever stop in a stream and like, I don't know, we'll go back to this girl.
$5 a month.
Like, that's an extreme case, but for an example, say somebody is in your chat and maybe they are a loyal viewer, but all you've ever talked about is, man, my sub count is down. I'm just not gaining followers at the rate that I want. Maybe I'm gonna give up streaming. Man, this game really sucks. I hate going against this guy. Man, life sucks. Are you gonna stick around? Even if you are a loyal viewer, if the stream becomes overwhelmingly negative, it has a tendency to make people feel uncomfortable, and your mood will go out onto your chat and make them feel negative. And typically that's not what you're looking for when you're looking for entertainment. I would encourage you to think very hard about the things that you're saying when you're saying them live on stream for an audience. Do you really need to complain about going against the doctor again? Okay, maybe that one's fair. But do you really need to complain about your analytics to your chat? Do you really need to complain about how that restaurant's food was just so bad again? Not surprising, right? Try, if you can, to keep things a little more upbeat. And I'm not saying to never discuss negative topics on your stream, because sometimes, especially if you're one like me, where your focus is often around mental health, sometimes negative topics are going to come up. That's fine, but don't let it become most of your content, because even if people love you, they're going to get tired of being pulled down into your pit of sadness every time you stream. So just try and keep that in mind and really think about what you're saying. And again, I encourage you to watch your VODs back to see if maybe you're doing this without realizing. All right, are you ready for the last one? This one's going to hit hard. You're just not for everyone. I know. That one really freaking sucks. Especially when, the person's been around for a while and you really like them and you wanted to be friends, but you're growing as an individual, you're growing as a streamer, and you might not be growing in the same direction as that person. Or maybe they're growing in a different direction from you. Or maybe somebody stopped in and said hi and you just weren't the vibe for them. That is okay. There are so many different types of people in this world, and that's what makes it beautiful. But sometimes you're just not for everyone. You are not going to impress everyone, and it is so important that you remember that your stream, as much as you want it to be, is not for everyone. You are for someone, and they will find you. But sometimes you're gonna run across some people that just aren't for you. You've clicked on a stream and that vibe wasn't for you. So just try and not take that personally. Try and detach from, the fact that it feels personal. And just, people are different. I hope the change in setting today wasn't too distracting from the point of the video. I I kind of just really liked the vibe of being down here with them because they are my babies, even though they're very loud. Let me know if any of the things I pointed out today were helpful to you, if maybe you were doing any of these and didn't realize it. And if you have anything that you realize may be costing people viewers and you want to, you know, kind of warn everybody about it, leave that in the comment section below. I read every single comment and try to reply if it's something that I can reply to. If you like this kind of content, leave a thumbs up. That's the only way I'm gonna know to keep doing it. Thumbs up. Also, you know, subscribe because it's still free to do that. I know. If it's free, it's for me. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.